On May 6th, 2011, we graduated from the University of South Carolina. Go Gamecocks.
Go Gamecocks.
And we figured that we should celebrate with a little look back, a walk down memory lane, and with a video for the blog. Well, let's just start by saying that.
Geez.
So, if our
I was gonna say, we
if our
need to set it up
graduation
for
was
them.
May 6th, that means the day before was Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
So there was a lot of struggles on graduation day.
Also, side note, the day before Cinco de Mayo, we had not we, but I guess, I'm not even sure like who put it on exactly, just like,
Somebody in our
just
class.
the seniors, but we had a senior bar crawl. So, senior bar crawl, Cinco de Mayo, graduation. Just, that's your background.
Just to let y'all know.
Okay.
What we were working with.
Yep.
So, my most memorable moment would have to be, it's kind of negative, honestly. The announcer said my name wrong, like he screwed it up, and it was like my entire family was there, so I know they were coming to like show out or whatever. When he said that name, whatever he said, it was like silent. My family didn't even know I basically walked across the stage until I walked and I kind of like looked up, and then they started like losing it. But it's like it sucked. It makes for a good story now, but like he said something and I was like, that's not my name.
And the weird thing is, too, like, I don't know, like, what they do at all schools, but, like, they, like, make us write it down, like, phonetically, and we, like, hand it. So, basically, it's not like they're going off of just, like, their, like, good guess, you know?
Right.
We have it, like, broken down, like, in crayon, the most, like, whatever. Like, I put, like, Dawn, me, like, just, like, cut, like, just really clear. So, like, I know she knows how to pronounce her own name, like, how to clearly, like, make sure someone can pronounce it correctly.
And I did it, and I asked people next to me, I was like, how would you say this? And they're like, Cecily. Like, I was like, oh, okay, got it, boom.
I think, can I do, like, kind of, like, two-ish? Like, the first one was, like, really short. Like, first of all, I wasn't feeling the greatest on my graduation for, you know, whatever reason. And so I just kind of was like, like the entire time, like ready to go. And so I wasn't really feeling, like, I thought, I'm a crier. Like, I cry for, like, dumb stuff. Like, you can ask her. But I wasn't feeling anything. And then one of our, like, favorite professors, Lisa Sis, I'm walking past her, and she's, like, in tears, and, like, says my name, like, grabs me, and I, like, lose it. Like, up until that point, I had felt nothing. Like, nothing at all. It's just like, oh, it's been a long day. And at that point, like, I just started, like, crying. So that's, I mean, whatever. That's really memorable. But honestly, I think our second one kind of shared. We had a graduation party with our friends.
Yes.
With a very wonderful theme.
Yes.
It was Rastamasta.
I'm not sure if you're all familiar with How to Make It in America, but like we were obsessed with that show. It's our senior year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were obsessed with our senior year, and Rastamasta was this energy drink that they made, but we kind of just took it because, you know, we love reggae music, and it was like summertime, the weather was awesome, so we kind of just used it.
It was perfect. We bought like a kiddie pool and put it out in the front yard of like her house, like where she lived, where I lived.
She had a key.
Yeah, that was everything.
Everyone wore like the reggae colors.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We've had a cake. Like, we went all out. You know, like, so make sure we had decorations. We had little party favors, like these like Rasta color like peace sign like necklaces and all this stuff. Like doing it right. So this cake that we ordered, like, I mean, okay, we had a great plan. We had a quote that we wanted. We had a picture, really cute quote. Yeah. And I'm not quite sure what went wrong. Like, I don't know.
We just couldn't be.
But I mean, it was delicious. Don't get me wrong.
Scrumptious.
We got like a discount.
Yeah, like I think she gave it to us for like half the price or something like that. So it was like whatever.
It looks awful though. It looks really, really awful. I got mine.
Go ahead. If you wanna.
How is this my GPA?
Okay. Oh my God, I'm dehydrated.
That's really good. I graduated with honors, by the way. Don't get me wrong, but that's why the question was like, how is that possible?
We tried to like think like how like there's at one point that we were working like we were taking like 6 classes, working 2 jobs, internships, extracurricular activities, and somehow enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, like having a good time.
At least 5 nights a week. Um, so how to graduate with honors? Okay, so right after graduation, I moved to back to Charleston in August, and I was an intern for an online music magazine. Um, I kind of signed up to be a writer, but when I interviewed, she was like, "Nah, let's put you more in like the public relations side." So I was a public relations intern, and that turned into a social media intern, and that turned into like the media relations HBIC. So I did that, and I've worked in a couple of restaurants in the hospitality industry in Charleston, and for the most part, I did freelance social media marketing. I've been doing that since 2012-ish, freelancing, and now I'm doing this with the Palmetto Peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peaches. I went to grad school right after graduating from USC, and like to be honest with you, it's because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I only had one job offer, and I knew that I was going to wake up every day hating life if I took this job. So the best thing I was like, well, keep go back to school, keep it moving.
Good at school.
So I was like, let me go ahead and study for GRE real quick. Everything was like really last minute because I started like school, I guess, August. You know what I mean? So everything was like that summertime, just like crunch. Everybody else like had plans. I didn't. So went to Florida State, got accepted to Florida State for their integrated marketing communications program, which is really cool. I didn't really like the city so much, Tallahassee. I think it's part of it was because like my friends it's weird, hard like making new friends.
Serious transition.
So I think that was part of the problem. So my 2-year program, I was only there for a year and a half. Like I completed it in a year and a half because I had to get home. So I graduated December 2012. Was home for a few months, just job hunting, and then ended up here in Atlanta. I do media relations as my 9 to 5. I work for a more science-oriented place, which is why I was really excited about starting the blogs. It's more creative, things that I like to do, a little bit more fun. But I mean, in the most part, it's been really cool. Like just exploring Atlanta. I've become involved as an alumni member for the service fraternity, Alpha Phi Omega, that I joined in undergrad.